Welcome to the Pluto Lounge, where we just chill.
Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
They must be from the same faction, both girded for war.
Man, that armor looks dope. I want some armor like that. Damn.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
The expended energy is remarkable. I'd say the spell was cast within the past hour.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them.
Damn, this is crazy. We got petrification. I don't think we've had that since Dragon Age Origins.
Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Were they fighting?
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want? I'm afraid I can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh, okay. That was unexpected. What the hell am I fighting?
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
Maybe it's all the intruding we did? When we intruded?
It must have been set to guard something.
Wolf's welcome. A wash of powerful magic carries an impression of welcome. Images flash by elven slaves fleeing to this place in ancient times, greeted by others who then tend their wounds. Words are not so much heard as felt. Fen Harel bids you welcome. Rest, knowing the Dreadwolf guards you, and his people guard this valley. In this place you are free, and trusting us you'll never be bound again.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
Slaves? Of other elves? The old elves? Pissers.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the Dreadwolf Fen Harel.
Curious, then, that the Dalish speak of Fen Harel as a monster.
That illuvian only took us a short distance. That's the same lake we saw from the other tower.
Man, these murals are dope.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
Right, here we go. What's the story with the weeds?
Terrible stuff. Looks like grass, stings like a knife, and causes sores if you so much as brush against it. So, of course, everyone in Menrathus insists it makes a very decent tea.
Naturally. It's a beautiful touch to have the birds landing on the Kunari to eat them. The promise of Fen Harel. Fen'Harel has been falsely named a god, but is as mortal as any of you. He takes no divine mantle and asks that none be bestowed upon him. He leads only those who would help willingly, let none be beholden but by choice.
This is Fen'Harel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
But Fenny helping is bonkers.
Fen'Harel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
The lies of the Evaneris. The gods are Evaneris claim divinity, yet they are not but mortals powerful in magic who can die as you can. In this place we teach those who join us to unravel their lies.
This claims the elven gods were just Evaneris, powerful, but completely mortal mages. If that's true, Fen'Harel was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
Damn, this is dope.
Are you all right?
The anchor's flared up. It's fine now.
This place is horrid.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
Oh, no you don't. This might be a bit too much for Vivian to tank. Crazy. All right, well done. Alright, that was pretty cool.
Bashidon! The Inquisition.
Damn, Canary. Alright, it's getting kind of annoying that these dudes can see me. I guess maybe I shouldn't go and viz right in front of them. Hey, blocked it. That's cute. Charred note. Struck the tower, a great sizzling bolt out of a blue sky. Afterward, spirits emerged from a statue of a wolf as if the lightning woke them, and they appeared to be looking for someone. The only word I understood was Fin Harel. They did not see me, but beware, for they attack any guards who... something something. Wow, interesting. Alright, mages, do your thing. Interesting. So, if Finharel is freeing the slaves and removing their tattoos on the face, and then looking at Finharel here, he doesn't have any tattoos, then that means that elven facial tattoos were actually slave branding. But if that's the case, so all this time, like, people that play Dragon Age and then they create their own elves, they've been freely giving themselves slave brandings. The Dread Wolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. Alright, Dread Wolf is looking this way. So whatever this light is, okay, that's tricky. So it could be... yeah, that's it. The lifting of the Valasilan, the brand of the Evaneris can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves, all are under our protection, all may choose to fight.
Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evaneris posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evaneris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
The Dalish are going to shit themselves.
Evaneris. That's an imposing silhouette.
Anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we
Ooh.
go.
Okay. Alright, we should be a little bit more careful this time. Damn, we're getting tagged up, aren't we? It's these rogues destroying my my people. They are rocking us.
You know, darling, this place gives me an idea for redoing the small summer breakfast room at Chateau Ghislaine.
You have a different breakfast room for every season.
A century ago, it was in fashion to have a different room for every meal and every day of the week. When that fad ended, the Dukes of Ghislaine converted most of the rooms to closets. Storage is timeless.
Plan of attack. I've read your report. Station your people in abandoned elven towers by the lake at a short distance from its entrance to the mirror that connects to Halamashiral. We will need this space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Shiral. It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
Looking for ruins and dead people. Why do I keep coming back for trips like this? You know, besides watching you from behind. Obvious reason is obvious.
I'd guess the Sparkling Company and your continued contribution to it. I could be wrong.
Ugh.
2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses. Masked and cloaked, a mage used magic to awaken spirits and turned them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place, fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead. Spirits keep attacking. Engagement not recon...
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an illuvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
A mage? They must have fought their way out, then let the spirits finish off the Kunari.
2 parties then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on, we have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
Damn, Solas. He's a beast.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Kunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now.
The Kunari can't hide forever. They're inside those illuvians, somewhere.
We must ensure that the Kunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Those Kunari can't have gotten far. Be ready.
Deep roads, huh?
Why do Nelfie mirror dump us in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we? Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here. Look, someone up ahead.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Kunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fen'Harel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why did the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fen'Harel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Kunari here accepted as fact. We've had agents of Fen'Harel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fen'Harel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari?
Kirkwall was madness, chaos. The Kunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline, protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan, it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore?
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Canary need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas? It's a mage. Except Canary mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Canary don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What are you doing down here?
The Canary wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Canary can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Canary at first. But Canary workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Canary have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Even if I succeed, will that really stop the Vidasala?
It would be a start. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Why are dwarves so short but carve their tunnels so tall?
You should see the towers of Menrathus, designed with all the subtlety of a peacock with croup.
Seen them.
They're hard to imagine if... What? What do you mean you've seen them?
I go places. Sorry, you don't get to explain the topic today.
Kunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Nice, nice. These walls of blue flame were cast by the agents of Fen'Harel as he ran through this place, bringing chaos and destruction. Do not light fires from them. Do not go near them. Fen'Harel's mage servant made them into hampers, and they bring only death. Oh, fire or electricity instantly detonate.
Here they come!
Trying to remember that old bedtime song about Mythal. My mother sang it the nights before the Darkspawn came from my clan. It's the last time I ever heard her voice. I ra telnal, Mythal las ma thenaras, ir sana ima. torn notebook in the deep roads. They say the agent of Fenharel caused trouble in the crossroads. I wish I knew. I wish whoever fights in the name of the old wolf was around to fight when the Darkspawn took my clan. Mine is not to question. I have chosen the Qun. The Qun will protect me. These statues are older than anything I saw in my days with the clan. The area is dwarven, though. What were the ancient elves doing down here? Mining? Where were the dwarves? Easier to have them mine it. Not a trading post. You don't go into a friend's home, knock over their gods, and put up your own. War? I don't remember any legends about our people fighting the dwarves, though I remember my keeper telling a story about how the dwarves fear the sun because of Elgranon's fire, a metaphor for the elves of Arlathon driving the dwarves underground. The Qunari like metaphors. I should share that. Alright, let's kill this guy. Wait, what? He was about to die, damn it. Oh my gosh, stay still. Kamanique in the Deep Roads. Vidathari Kith, the vast disruption of the Atasi Asari must be ended at once. Hurrah decreases with each. This line is crossed out. The Dragon's Breath must be complete. Locate and eliminate Basesra. This is also crossed out. Eliminate agents of Fenharel. Time runs out.
Perfect target. Don't you agree, my dear?
Agreed. Alright, this is getting a little dangerous, isn't it?
About this Dragon's Breath plan.
We may have to swim out, my dear. Let's hurry.
Agreed.
Dragon's Breath. The Qunari always enjoy their metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Qunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenharel.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fen'Harel is still here in some form, too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fen'Harel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Qunari leader, the Vidisala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Qunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
We have more important things to worry about than scuffling soldiers.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me! How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the Dragon's Breath.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Qunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidisala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.